voice, I hear your voice in my blood.
I'm going to share this song with you. The link for it, because it's really magical. And I would like for you, as I invite some people in to really connect to the real true fact that we all have ancestors. And I call them in to support us in this new moon. The ones that are willing to be here, the ones that are here to support us in this lifetime, this transition of the world, that they show up right now to support me in my highest wisdom and bring forth all of the power and courage that I need, and that I'm not just here for this awkward enchanted coven. I'm here for the highest good, for the collective, that my words are spells and they are spoken into the universe for the highest good for anyone and everyone, even the most fucked up ones, that we all share and give what we give for the greater good, for the greatest good, including light beings, ancestors, gods, goddesses, archangels. I thank you for being here tonight. So, I'm going to pull a card for us. And I welcome you. I welcome you to also listen if you missed that beginning just now. It really connected me to something that dropped me in deeper. And so I welcome you. Feel good. I hope you feel good enough to say hello. I'd love to know who's here. And welcoming this new moon in Libra. Yay, Allison, Coach Roz, I'm so glad you're here. I was just feeling a longing. I'm like, where my sister's at? My birthday sister. Yay, Ronnie, I'm glad you're here. So it is a special night. It's new moon in Libra, and it's time for the magical witches to come out. But also it was Rosh Hashanah. And so if you're magical, it's the new year. It's the month of Hallows Eve. It's the month of Samhain. It's the month of Rosh Hashanah, New Year. So it's the time to do planning. So I shuffle these cards. I'm so glad you goddesses are here. Yay, Anna, welcome. So I just played a really powerful song, and I'm going to put the link here so you can all enjoy it. It really brings in ancestral feelings. And we are not alone. We are never alone. So give me a thumbs up if you agree with that. We have our DNA of our ancestors. We have all of this power from the collective, the conscious, the awake, and even the fucked up ones. We have their energy. And so it's really easy these days to watch the news, to get upset, to go into our heads, to use fancy words, to speak from our intellect. That is not where the juice is. The juice is in our bodies. I'm so glad you're here too right now, Anna. I have watched you literally change and morph. And your profile picture shows it. Really, really shows it. So I'm glad you're here too. So I posted something today because I got so many messages that said like, somebody stole your account, pop, 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 pop. And it's like, there's this feeling that people are in a frenzy, that people are really nervous, that something's going to happen to them right now. And the truth is, your mind, if not in love, if not in a loving place, it's in a fearful place. And so to really understand that, wow, it's so funny. So Anna, as I'm speaking about not being in our intellect and being in our bodies, I noticed this hand that you put up sort of looks like a yoni. I mean, I've seen that a lot of times, but it looks like a yoni. Pretty funny. So the patriarchy, the way, the old paradigm, all comes from here. And so when we use our intellect as women, it only gets us so far. People think like, oh, she's smart. But it's the body, it's the embodiment, the movement. Women used to get together on dance to get answers to, yes, the panic. Oh, yeah. Yes. No, it's okay, Anna. I mean, there's no shame on it, by the way. But just the awareness that, oh shit, it put me in a fearful state. What put me in a fearful state was how many people wrote to me. I'm like, because what I thought, because I can have a conspiracy theory mind, check this out. I thought, people are telling me I'm hacked. What if the people who are writing me are hacked? And that's part of the hack. So, yes, no, I knew it was, but just I never saw it before. If you look at the hands, it looks like a yoni. So it's really important. I just held an all-day burlesque class today, Saturday. And it wasn't about like, let's get sexy just because it's fun. It's let's get sexy. Let's get in our bodies so we have the power to speak our truth. So we have the power to say, you know what? That feels like panic and frenzy. It's not about fighting. It's not about going, if you go on parades and marches, that's one thing. Great for you. It's not my jam. But if you're doing it to fight back, you know what happens? I think Puff Daddy said it in one of his songs. When two people are fighting from far away, you can't tell who the idiot is. So it's the fighting that's exhausting women. It's losing. We're getting disconnected from the body. And that is not, my advice would be like, go and pleasure yourself and dedicate your orgasms to the greatest good, to peace on earth. That is more powerful than fighting with somebody. Welcome, Claire, at that moment. So I'm going to pull a card because it's a special night. It is a new moon, and we are connected to the moon. Our bodies are 70% water, and the moon affects the tides. Therefore, the moon affects us. The moon affects politics. It's not different. We're not separate. Yeah, so tired of fighting, because what happens is you just get exhausted. I had one woman say she couldn't come to my burlesque class because she was so sick of what's going on. What is that going to do for you if you sit home watching the more news? Like, those things are going to happen whether you watch them or not. Last night, I was like, let me watch a movie. And I put on a movie. It looked like it was going to be really smart and funny. And it was a fucking horror movie. And I was like, and I had the worst dreams. And so really, thank you, Tammy. Are you commenting about my orgasm advice? We cannot give in. And Jennifer J, Enchantress Jennifer J here, she said, there's something that you know. And I have family that was killed in the Holocaust. I don't know what kind of fear mongering was going on then, but I do know that I am not surrendering to nobody's fucking fear. And yes, there is dangerous shit going on in the White House. There is dangerous shit going on. But me, sitting home watching the news, getting fear in my body, that is not going to heal anything. Fighting back to people on Facebook is not going to go back. So I encourage you, goddesses, to take a step back and be like, oh shit, they're getting me to do things, even if I think I'm fighting them. So the black picture, put a black square for your photo. Hell fucking no. It took me 35 years to be in love with what I look like. I'm not blacking my face out. So just to be really smart and to be really aware, I might be seeming like I'm selling like, oh, sex and frills and joy and passion. That's what's going to heal the world. It's your passionate love for doing the right thing that's going to translate to something greater, even if it's just in your family. Do you hear what I'm saying? Your kids are learning from you. So when you're frantic or you're panicky or you have the news on and it's repeating the same fear-mongering, that's going to take away your play and your joy and your love. And we are here to joy and play and love. And it's a new moon. So what are we fucking creating? It's not only a new moon, it's a new moon in partnership, in romance. It could be in business, in all of them. Maybe even fuck that shit. Why pick one? Yes, passion to help people not get hurt starts with us. It starts with our immediate family. It starts with our community. It starts with ringing your neighbor's door and say, hey, do you want to have dinner together? Because the world feels crazy and I need to remember that community matters. So when you knock on your neighbor's door and you bring them a pie and you're like, you know what, I really care about you and I'm worried that our world is tearing us apart. And instead of sending you a Facebook message, I'm here to bring you a fucking pie. You want to go for a walk? And you start a community walk in your neighborhood. You start to say like, let's feel safe again. Let's not feel like the world is falling apart. And let's go on a walk together. Let's go swimming together. Let's play cards. You know, really bringing it back to what makes us feel safe. And community makes us feel safe. Aho, sisters, we are here. I'm not fucking around. Pulling a card for us. Yay! I might start the music up again because it's so fierce. I'm going to pull it up as I show you this card. It's by Lila and it's called Ancestors. And we pulled a card of manifestation. Manifestation from the heart. You can see all of her energy channels are lit up. Her heart, her power center, her pussy. So let's start manifesting. It's a new year. Do you want to manifest peace in the world? Great. Start with yourself. Where do you not feel peace? I have been manifesting a fucking workout regimen. Me. I hate that shit. And I'm going every morning. This morning, I self-sabotaged and got up wildly late. I got up at 7, then I went back to sleep, had a fucking terrible dream, and then woke up at 9:30. The class is at 10. And guess what? I laid on my phone and fucked around, and I was like, oh, I'm not going. Monday's a shitty day to start anything. And then I was like, that is not an excuse. Hell no. And I went there and I got there late. And you know what? The woman was an angel and she ended up teaching me longer. So I got the full 30 minutes. So welcome if you're just jumping on. We are manifesting. It's the new moon. We're not here to be in fear. And all of you who are watching from the back of the room or who watch in the replay, join us live. You'll get a lot more out of it. So I was listening to Louise Hay today, and she's really powerful. You know, she's not here anymore. Welcome, goddess. And she was talking about if you're not loving, you're being fearful. And when you're in fear, the way you can tell is you're isolating or you feel isolated. I'm going to leave this song on. You feel alone, you feel scared, and you start to blame and shame and negate anything that you're doing that's good. So really check in with yourself. When you start to find yourself not being loving, there's no way you can find peace. And this includes the fucked up people in the world who have to find a way to love them too. It is not easy, and it is not to be done alone. But when you knock on your neighbor's door and you say, let's have pie together, or I baked you a cake, or I bought this extra and I want to give it to you, you start the peace process in your house, in your neighborhood, in your community. There's no way you can reach the world or the White House if you don't find it in your home arena first. I really want to encourage that. There is I love this song. I'm sending out, I posted today the Get Unfucked and Take Action questionnaire. And one of the questions on that questionnaire, sorry, I lost your video. One of the questions there is, do you have community? And it's community online or in person. This is a community. When you don't show up here, maybe you're busy, hopefully with another community. But if you're home alone, give yourself permission to be in community. I didn't grow up with community. Even in high school, it was like, I don't hang out with you, you don't hang out with me, I feel alone, trying to be cool. As I got older, I really thought like, oh, there's going to be community in synagogue. You know, I forced my aunt, God bless her, you know, to go to every synagogue and be like, And every time I felt let down, every time I felt judged, every time I felt like this is not my people. So I kept looking, and I kept creating. Yes, Anna, thank you for sharing that. You said your kids are learning from your volatility. Yeah, man. I grew up volatile. My family's volatile. They fucking flip on each other like that. I see how it leaks out from me, and it doesn't feel good. So creating community is such a big deal. Phoebe, I want that for you. And I also want you to know this community really loves you. But the thing about community, whether it's online or in person, is you have to show up. You have to show up even when you feel like shit, even when you feel like you want to stay home. Because nobody, maybe, I can go on here and invite people, which I'll do right now. Fuck that. Because it's important to have community. And if you don't have it, you feel alone. And when you feel alone, you lose hope. And when you lose hope, there's nowhere to motivate yourself from. So how many people here, oh yeah, Julie wants to be here. How many people here are really good at self-motivating? Anybody? Put your hands up. I have to make sure I'm only inviting women. In the meantime, this is my, it's a really good playlist. Okay. You must show up. Great. YouTube volatile. Yeah, we have a lot of energy in our bodies as women. And here's what I've been doing, because I can get really insecure and really like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing before I teach a workshop, before I lead a class. I have been blessing each space, just as I did today, saying that it's not just for us. It's not just for me, for you, Ronnie, for you, Phoebe, for you, Anna. It's for the highest good. It's for all the women and men that have no idea about consciousness. We have to do the work because we're aware and we are showing up. So take the pressure off yourself and know that when you show up to this, you walk away feeling better. And then whoever you speak to, they feel it too. So it's for the greatest good. Everything we do is for the greatest good. Program yourself to think that way. Everything counts. So when you lose your shit, it's okay. You're human. But don't sweep it under the rug. Really address it and be like, wow, I just got really loud. What happened? Like, Anna, you could say to your kids, like, how do you feel when I get so loud? And they might be like, Mom, why are you asking me these questions? Doesn't matter. It's not about the outcome. It's just about you offering them space to share. How did that impact you? Yeah. So, the angel of manifestation. Today, I've been completing this and plugging in to my 2019 calendar. I'm really excited because that means success. So yay, Kat is here. Yes, you are your own cheerleader. Anna, you invest in yourself, time, money, energy. I'm welcoming you here, Kat. I'm so glad. Kat and I met on Instagram and she is in Australia. Wow. So we just called you in with the greatest good. And so really coming back to, instead of fixing everybody else, to working with yourself. You're not broken. You don't need to be fixed. But Anna, so it sounds like you're bringing in peace. If you don't bring in peace for yourself, you cannot give it to anyone else. That's where the volatility comes from. So if you're in a fearful place, if you're in an isolated place, you cannot help anyone else. And this was my biggest lesson with my mentor, because I've always been a coach or a therapist. So I'm always giving and helping and cheerleading. And she's like, but Shane, you're not giving the best you could because you're not taking care of yourself. So blessings to me that I got to this kickboxing class this morning because I was late, every excuse to not go, self-sabotager. Then I did fucking yoga tonight. What? Unheard of in my world. But I can't be a coach. I can't be a mentor. I can't be my best head enchantress if I'm not taking care of this vessel, this body. If I'm sitting hunched over on my computer all day, I can't get on the phone or get on my Zoom call and be the best I can with my client. So whether you're trying to change the world, change democracy, change systems, or just change how you are with yourself, it's gotta start here. Can I get a fucking whoop? Because that's the truth. And sometimes it doesn't feel good. It's uncomfortable. You know, my clients, like when I work with people, they know there's going to be resistance at some point. I tell them it's not going to be all hunky-dory. But when they move through that resistance, it's going to be fucking rain showers. Yes. And it's so not the way we were trained. Like, to make yourself the priority, it's like, oh, you're conceited, you're selfish, how dare you? That's not how we manifest anything. And when you manifest things, everybody benefits. Thank you for the whoop whoop. Welcome, Connie. I'm glad I invited you. You're an amazing woman. So I want to tell a very quick short story. So Connie was doing some program. I didn't know what it was. She referred somebody to me. I want to brag on Susan. Susan joined my 9-month coven, came to my retreat. Susan is knocking shit out of the park right now. Yes, Goddess is all up in the house. Great, there you go. Phoebe and Anna create accountability buddies right now. So it's like you're having a virtual pie offering. Do a spring clean. Like, I've given you all so many tools and you're not messing up. Believe me, I've been given so many tools that I don't use, but I'm just here to remind you, like, show up every Monday night, get yourself fueled up. There's a reason I do this Monday night so that you could go off into your week. So I'm bragging on Connie for her sisterhood activism. She introduced me to somebody named Susan. Susan signed up for my coven. Susan has now created her business of making handmade wands and bringing them to children's hospitals so they can feel the magic. And she's in a fucking theater play. She's so my client. When we first met, she was nowhere near this. Now, it's not just me who did it for her. She has to do half the work. I could give you everything, but if you don't do it. So it's so, I'm so glad you're here, Sister Goddess Bonita. Welcome. It's so crucial that we start with the peace within ourselves. And it's the new moon, so we can manifest that immediately just by coming back in. And the peace is always there. You don't have to go find it. Here's the coolest thing, is you have the peace. We all have the peace because we were all birthed as babies. And babies have peace. And then we get all these layers of adulthood, but we still have that baby in us. So it's really important to have a peace practice. Yay! I love when goddesses are like friendly. I mean, what I do best is hold space, and I mean a lot of things, but also the permission to take a risk. Like, if you want to connect with somebody here on this chat right now, do it right now. Don't wait till after we hang up. The energy goes. Energy is funny. It comes and it goes. So let's move our bodies. I'm going to make this music a little louder. Ah, yes. Ah, we called in Nina. Oh my goodness. So happy you're here. Upward mobility. Yes. Welcome, Nina. I'm very excited. This is truly a global summit we're having right now. We have Paris in the house. Or I don't know, maybe you're not there anymore. But the idea that we can right now move your body. I'm going to show you a picture of the guy singing this song. And so we can shout out. I can give you beautiful things to think of, but I want to show you what this man looks like. First of all, it feels very important. Shug. Anyway, I'm showing you his hair. Shuggy Otis, right? He was singing this years ago, and they were looking for peace. We are looking for peace right now. When energy's in your body, It could be anger or fear. It's still energy. So you get to choose how you want to move it, right? So the embodiment piece of what I love so much is, if I call something anxiety, it's a gift. It's like, oh, let me move my shit now. What happens when I start to shimmy my shoulders? What happens when I stretch my body when I'm in anxiety? And not just for a second, but I keep doing it. Oh, I want to show you this guy. I know the lighting is so crazy, but he's such a classic looking man. There he is. Shuggie Otis, giving the side eye. And this song is so fly. And so just start to shake the middle section, even if you feel stupid or if you feel embarrassed, move your body, because that's where anxiety gets spread out and it's turned to energy. And then you're like, wait a minute, what else can I do right now? Can I doodle? Can I draw a picture? Maybe I'll start to write a song about fear, right? I mean, that's where the genius is. And that's where the feminine body, feminine energy, men and women have it. We tap into it, and then shit might be the same, but we see it differently. Yeah, good. So let me see you shimmy. Go for it, Anna. I love it. I can't see it, but I can feel if you're doing it or not. Shimmy your shoulders. Make your middle section move. Like, start to move the energy. Your intellect only takes you so far. And then you might feel trapped. Or you might, then when you get trapped in the intellect game, somebody's always a little stupider, or somebody's right and somebody's wrong, and then you're done, your game is over. But when you're moving, there's no losers. Everybody wins. I witnessed women this past Saturday in my burlesque class release tears, release joy. We created a lion's den like we are in right now. I shut off all the lights. I saged. To me, this is ceremony. I don't give a fuck if we're in the same room or not. Give me a dancing emoji if you're shaking your body, even just a little bit, because you can even dance your finger. I'm going to give myself a little cowboy dance. So if you're moving along, or if you're just watching me, yes, excellent. You can just move your finger dance. When I'm stuck in traffic, I entertain myself. I'm sure you all do too if you're walking. Anna, how's your driving coming along? Great. So even, you know what, Anna, it's so cool. Like, I started shimmying and you laughed out loud. Like, good. Let me give you a release. I have been doing shaman work. I'm not just here talking shit. So whatever I give you will have an impact on you. It might be visceral in your physical body. It might be in your dreams, but it's real. So don't be surprised if I show up. Thank you, goddesses. And I love that she's in the red dress. And I love that there's a multicultural thing going on. And there's different shades of skin in the dance. Thank you. So what are we manifesting? What are you manifesting? That's the card I pulled on this very balanced goddess, the goddess of manifestation. I got some more music. Woohoo! I love it, Phoebe. Yeah, you got to move through the fields, Kat. That's why you're my sister. We met once. We're like, all right, in love. Yes, of course, Anna. I got you on my mind. So let's talk about our manifestations through movement. What you got going on? Let's see. Maybe it's your business, or maybe it's your love life. But what are you conjuring this new moon? What kind of relationships are you looking to be balanced in? Oh my God, this song is so fly. I'm going to give you this whole playlist. It's called Erotic Enchantresses. Yeah, it's really nice. It's a really nice familiarity. I never say that word right. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm manifesting. Another. Yo, this song is good. It's hard to talk through it. I am manifesting Oh, Bonita, I'm gonna dance it for you. Bonita is manifesting, living deeper and deeper in her truth. And so it shall be. Yes, sister. Phoebe is manifesting Kundalini yoga homework. Yes. Oh, and in addition to Bonita, without any shame. Yes, move forth. Yes, all my playlists are on Spotify. Okay, Anna Brooks is manifesting, being committed to an online business branding course with Caitlin Ann Feed. Rock the shit out of that, Anna. Rock it. Show the fuck up. Do the homework. Do the things when she gives them. I'm rooting for you. Ronnie is manifesting strong business relationships with people who are driven and coachable. I'm going to add, and who are ready to pay you in full. Yes. Keep them coming. What else you got? I am manifesting filled programs. My burlesque 6-week performance series filled with goddesses that want to be seen on stage or in the bedroom or wherever. Yes. Okay, Bonita is also manifesting. We can manifest as much as we want. Deeper bonds with her children and deeper levels of unspoken love. I love the unspoken love. That just calms my whole nervous system. Thank you for that. Thank you for bringing that. Unspoken love. Yes. Oh, okay. Got you. Ronnie, sorry, I was projecting. Sorry about that. You don't want to get paid. You want them to join your network and earn themselves. Okay, sorry, I was focused on money. Yeah, there's energy. You guys, raising the vibration is fucking real. I did it to myself this morning. I woke up and I was like, I'm not going. It's Monday. What? I got my butt in the room. Flat out got my butt in the room. I didn't want to be there. And I didn't have any shame. I was like, I'm late, but I'm glad I'm here. Okay, Kat, manifesting money for her family and harmonious relationships everywhere. Oh, goddess blessings on that, big time. Let that amplify. Amplify, amplify. Okay, Kat is manifesting flowing feelings for herself and supporting that in her lover and her kids. Beautiful. Synchronistic harmonies all around. Yes, money. Okay, good. That way. It's a win-win. Okay, so your clients will make money, so you make money. Great. Let money flow all over the fucking place in Ronnie's world. Yay, Sandra! Okay, Bonita is also manifesting and invoking the muses so that her upcoming performances will bring forth inspired and profound truths. Amen, sister goddess. That is why I love performing. I love it. I love watching. I love being in it. I'll make it to the city. I do want to see you perform. Yes, synchronistic harmony. Yummy. Welcome, Sandra. We are in the middle of manifesting. I pulled the manifestation card, and it is the new moon in Libra, which is all about partnerships. I don't know. It just says angel of manifestation. Your efforts, determination, and perseverance is paid off. And all of her energy centers are lit up, even her pussy. So coming back to the body, everybody is invited to move. Moving your body can happen in many ways. With just your fingers. Or you can move your fucking whole body and really get into it. Like, what happens if you get wild? Energy forms. And it's so like us to be like, sugar and spice and everything nice. Be quiet and still and do your work. Fuck that. Sometimes I work naked, like getting into the power that you have. Human beings come from your power. Human beings come from your yoni, from your pussy. Like, even if you never have kids, I don't have any biological kids, but I know that I have the parts that I'm built to birth. And therefore, we are not here to play fucking small. We are here to play big. And when you're by yourself, it's kind of hard to get this energy going. It's possible, but it's hard. Yes, Bonita is a powerful source, just as you are. Yes, Connie is manifesting explosive pleasure and freedom. Oh, beautiful, sister. We are all creators. Whether you're creating a business, a relationship, a partnership, a lover, doesn't fucking matter. It's being birthed from your heart and your soul, and it's shooting out your pussy into the land so that everybody receives it. Because what you do inspires somebody else. Maybe you don't even realize it yet. And that's why I show up Monday nights here, every Monday night, 9:30. Because even if nobody shows up, somebody watches on the replay. Today I got a wonderful message. A woman, she wanted to fill out the Get Unfucked and Take Action questionnaire. Let me see how many I got today. She wanted to fill it out, and then she said, I don't know, maybe I'm not good enough for it. And then she shared, she heard something from, I said during Mother's Day that really helped her. May, June, July, August, September, October, 5 months ago, and it still sat with her. So your voice needs to be heard in this world. Your passion. So when you get stuck in fear, or you see something and you start to panic and you forward it a message, take a moment and be like, is that fucking real? Is that my love, or is that fear? That's it, love or fear. You can't have both. Yo, it's so trippy to me that it's 1:11 Tuesday in Sydney, Australia. Like, you're in the future. That's amazing. And Nina, what time is it and where are you? Nina signed on earlier. I'm not sure if she's still here. She's my Parisian goddess friend who is an amazing videographer, and she took one of my most amazing videos, which you could find in YouTube. Okay, Anna's manifesting discipline. Oh, you got big ones, girl. I'm taking them too. Manifesting. Put the music back on. Discipline, focus, drive, ambition. And so shall it be, goddess, and let it come through your business, loud and clear. Bring it back up, guys, goddesses. No guys here. Although I love men, but there's no men in this space. Not that they don't request, but nope. Sometimes women need to be here doing their own thing alone. All right, what we got going on? Janice Balloon, welcome. A former dancing partner of mine, not in the strip clubs, but just out. We are manifesting. So what are you bringing in? Anybody else have any others? Here's our manifestation card. By the way, I'm doing another Fuck Your Fears challenge this month. Stay tuned. I hope you all join me. It'll be 5 days of fucking your fears. Okay. Kat, who's in Australia, who's in the future. It's Tuesday by her. She's manifesting expansion and new and fully aligned intuitive movements. Yes, let your movements be aligned and bring you pleasure as they're happening, internally and externally. Beautiful. I am manifesting a beautiful challenge in October for goddesses to fuck their fears. All new challenges. This song is so good. Let me know if you want it louder. I'm here for you to witness. And if you feel different energy, give me a yes. Type a yes. Oh, yes, Sandra. Sandra is manifesting romantic love and expansion. Full expansion in love. Yes. Oh, yes, you met Nina. Yes. I'm so glad. I don't know if she's still here. I love that you met so many amazing people, Anna. I love that you showed up that day. Yes. Yes. Thank you, Ronnie. Yes. And actually, Anna's son is named Ronnie, I think, right? Yeah. Woo! So, who's the next goddess to put a yes? It'll be the 100th comment. I love it. I love even numbers. Thank you. So if you want community, give it to yourself. Come here every Monday, 9:30. I do it for myself. I do it for you. It's our way to grow the Monday night so the rest of the week is pumped. Sunday nights, I share with you a chance to put your accountability. I couldn't remember the word. And then Monday we come here. Like there's free energy going on. Come get it. And then Thursday we have Affirmation Thursday. And then it starts all over again. All right, Enchantresses, are there any more manifestations that you want me to sing and announce? Bringing energy to. Stay in touch. This is your community. Stay in touch. This is your community. And maybe you have others. But keep this one. Go into the bathroom. Put it in the privacy of your own home. Yeah, free energy, man. Let's raise the vibration. Even remotely, it works. So I am manifesting a full, boisterous, fuck your fears challenge. This one's based on confidence. That leads into an amazing program that begins November 7th. Woo! Drop that beat back in. I'm all about dance. Move your body. Don't even call it dance. Call it movement. Let me know if you want to do the challenge. Type in challenge. It's free. I love this shit. Imagine we're all in a room dancing together, bringing up the energy, even those of us who feel tired. Yes, I would also love to share. Yay! Thank you, Connie. I'm glad you showed up. I'm glad I invited you. Yeah, so tell me, who's excited? Who's willing? Who wants to do? Oh, yay, Ronnie! Yay, Victoria! We didn't have a call today. Let's talk tomorrow. Welcome. We are raising the vibration and manifesting tons of shit. Angel of Manifestation is our card. Everybody jump in. What are you manifesting? And then let me speak it. Amplify it. This is for the greatest good, not just you and me, but for the world at large. The Angel of Manifestation showed up so that we can all do our part. No fighting. Manifesting. No fighting. Manifesting. That's kind of a good song. Where's my musicians? Jessica, where are you? She's a songwriter. All right, goddesses. So, if you're watching this on the replay, of course, type in your manifestations. I will speak them. So, bringing it to a close, I invite you to take a breath. Exhale with a sigh. Bring your hands to your heart. Right now, sending out love to the universe, to every single human being, and especially the women who are suffering or who are feeling like a victim. The women that are sharing who their harassers are, their assaulters are, that they're sharing it for the greatest good for their own healing, and that they find peace, peace, peace in their process. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Loka Samasta Sukhinam Bhavantu. Let all beings be happy and free. Thanking my ancestors, all the light beings that showed up that were willing to be here to support us. I'm so grateful for everything in this life and for the work I get to do, which doesn't feel like work at all. Let's see, any closing comments? Take care, everyone. Love and peace to you all. May you're manifesting all fully bloomed. Good night. Yes, I want to keep dancing too. Oh, it's so good. All right, I'm going to post the link to those songs. These songs are no joke. I could post it right now. From my heart, literally, to yours. All right, goddesses. Have a beautiful, and wonderful evening. I just conjured up a past love. That was really weird to see his name. Anyway. Oh, the video's not up yet. Okay. Mwah. Thank you all so much for joining. This definitely is not as much fun without you here. See you next Monday night at 9:30. Put it in your calendar. Bye.